What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to go over the best exercises to train your biceps effectively, so let's get right into it. So let me first start off by saying that the bicep muscle is a lot smaller than the muscles like your chest and back, which means that you need less weight to make it grow. The amount of volume that you do plays a major role in your bicep growth compared to the weight itself. So let's first start off by seeing which heads make up the bicep muscle itself. The biggest bicep head that you can see is the biceps brachii, which is the biggest bicep head that you can see from the outside. Then you have the brachialis, which pretty much extends from your forearm into your biceps brachii, which gives the biceps the appearance of thickness. Then you have the brachialis, which is essentially your forearm, and it gives the appearance of thickness to your biceps as well. Now let's look at which exercises you can do to target each head of these biceps. Biceps, unlike some other muscle groups, is easy to work with. So let's first start with the biceps brachii. Some exercises that you can do to target this area are barbell bicep curls, dumbbell bicep curls, easy bar bicep curls, preacher curls, and incline dumbbell curls. The best recommendation from me would be to start off with a barbell bicep curl, or a dumbbell bicep curl, or an easy bar bicep curl. This is because it's straightforward and beginner friendly, and it causes the maximum amount of muscle growth according to research. This is because you can easily progressively overload on these exercises and make your biceps grow, compared to something like an incline dumbbell curl, which is a lot harder to progressively overload on. If you don't know what progressive overload is when you stress the muscle out in different ways to make it grow. So you can do this in different ways. So you can do it by increasing the weight that you do, increasing the amount of reps and sets that you do, increasing the time under tension that you do, and decreasing the rest time that you do as well. Make sure you start off light with all these exercises and progressively overload by increasing the time under tension, which means that you should slow down on the eccentric movement and the concentric movement of the... Slowing down the eccentric movement have been the most beneficial for me. You shouldn't, however, implement all progressive overload techniques in one go. It will overtrain your muscles, so you don't want to do that. To have some variety in your routine, you can substitute these basic bicep curl exercises for something like a preacher curl or an incline dumbbell curl, just to keep variety and to make sure that your body doesn't get used to the same movement over and over again. General bicep curls, a big mistake that I see people do is that they swing the bar up and down, which means that they've chosen a weight that's too heavy. Another common mistake I see people do is they have partial range of motion, which means that they've chosen a weight that's too heavy as well. Another one I see people do is at the top of the movement, they roll their wrists in, and they rest their bar at the top of the movement, which is a form of cheating as well. A bicep curl is the most simplest exercise there is, so make sure you guys choose a weight that's suitable for you guys. Make sure you go through the proper range of motion. For preacher curls, you can do it with the easy bar, or you can do it with dumbbells as well if you want some variation in your routine. Make sure you go light with either one, and make sure you progressively overload just like with other exercises. With incline bicep curls, the more the angle of the incline, the harder the exercise is going to be, and the heavier the weight, the harder the exercise is going to be as well. So depending on how far you've progressed through your lifting career, you should be able to make those adjustments suitable for you. Now let's go on to which exercises that you can do to target your brachialis. These are hammer curls and reverse easy bar curls. With hammer curls, there's multiple variations that you can do this exercise in. You can do it with dumbbells with a neutral grip, or you can do it with dumbbells with a neutral grip but cross body. You can switch this up from time to time to make sure that your body doesn't get used to the same movement over and over again. Some of the mistakes I see people do when doing this exercise is that they sway from side to side, which means that they're using momentum to get the weight up. They usually sway from side to side if the weight is too heavy, so make sure you go light on this exercise. Another common mistake I see people do is that they don't control their range of motion and they do faster reps. So make sure you don't fall into either one of these categories. Another exercise you can do to target this area would be hammer curls, but with ropes instead of dumbbells. You can't make the same increments in weight that you made with dumbbells with the machine as well, just because the system is different. You can either do this exercise with a neutral grip or cross body. With reverse easy bar curls, I recommend you guys go very light, just because a slight increment in weight would feel like a lot. Make sure you keep your wrists locked at any point of this exercise, and make sure you don't curl them at any point of the exercise. Also make sure that you guys aren't using momentum to get the weight up and down. And make sure at the top of the movement you don't rest the weight before you come down, which is a form of cheating. And make sure you don't flare your elbows out, and make sure you keep them tucked in. Now let's move on to which exercises you can do to target the brachialis. For this muscle, I recommend you guys do hammer curls and easy bar curls as well, just because this muscle connects to the brachialis. So when you're training the brachialis, you'll be training the brachidriolias at the same time as well. So those are all the exercises I have for you guys on effectively training your biceps. It's nice and short for you guys, just because the muscle is small and there's not many heads that you can work with. Give them a go and see how they work out for you. Leave a comment below if you think I have missed any exercises. You can help someone out by leaving in the comments below. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys enjoyed the video and took some value out of it, make sure you leave a like below and make sure you subscribe to see more content like this. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.